We're going to the honeycomb hideout where no other fishermen go.
Went fishing with Chuck the Madman.
Oh, you went with Chucky?
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm Elayna, and this is Soleil, and this is our home, Le Vagabond. We've been sailing around the world for the last 5 years and have recently found ourselves with a stowaway. Meet Lenny. Subscribe and welcome aboard. We're in Montauk right now, a fishing town on the most eastern point of Long Island. It's been so nice having our boat docked here, surrounded by nature. Alright, there's your little lunchbox. Good luck, darling. Quick, we're waiting for you.
This morning I was off spearfishing with a couple of lads from the dock. They invited me along as there were striped bass in the area and I'd wanted to try and get one on the pole spear. It's a fair bit different spearfishing up here compared to the Bahamas. The visibility is about 1 metre and the water is so cold I couldn't do a proper breather. When your body's that cold you aren't relaxed enough to take a full breath, and so you do need to be a bit more careful with your bottom time. Epic. Well done, mate.
I really don't wanna go.
Goodness. Whoa. Tell me about it.
Brushing my hair.
Tell me what happened.
The first dive I saw a whole bunch of striped bass and I was like, oh, okay, well I'll be quite selective and I'll wait for the right one, and of course I didn't see that many again for the rest of the time, so I didn't end up getting one. I missed another shot on another lot. Besides cooking all of that up, I also took a dump in his toilet and the macerator wasn't working.
What'd you do?
He told me it was alright, so I
Did a big turd in the toilet.
Yep, and that was hanging around with us for a while.
Oh my goodness.
We got it working after a bit, or he did.
What's a macerator? Oh, that. Right. Way to make an impression, hey?
Yeah, and he invited me back.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So people have been asking us for ages if we get any help making the movies, and I've been working on something for a while, and it's finally smooth enough that it's worth mentioning. We've been getting the videos edited.
Andrew is amazing. We love you, Andrew. He's been editing our videos for us. We wanted to say a huge thank you to our patrons for making that possible. Like, there's no way we could have hired an editor.
It's been a long time in the planning and a lot of organising and stuff, but yeah, it's been great. Because I was adding up the amount of hours and I was just like, there is just no way we can throw a baby into the mix here.
Yeah. Once again, a huge thanks to our patrons for even making that possible.
That was lost. Our way is they are crossed.
Hey Lou, we are a sailboat that's arrived in Montauk. I noticed a little while ago, but the problem's getting worse. There's quite a bit of water in the bottom of our fuel tank, so we're in need of some fuel polishing services, and hopefully when the tank is empty, I'd like to have a plug installed on the bottom so that I can really empty it all. Okay, excellent. See you, Lou. Yeah, that's clean as now.
Is it?
Yeah. There's no line on the bottom there where there's fuel.
Riley's using my bronzer mirror.
Alright, well, I think we're done.
Well, that was fast.
I could see like a line and it's definitely gone. So
Well, then there you go.
think we're done.
I think so.
How'd you know there was water in there?
Because I checked. It's just a build up from the various places that we've been. You got to check fairly regularly. We've got a plastic tank, so I slid Elayna's mirror down in there. It's just part of my daily checks.
With the mirror? We're going to a seafood festival. Doot, doot. Hey baby, do you like your new hat? I know it's seconds away from being ripped off. Oh, no. Leave it on. Leave it on. We've kidnapped our friends, Josh and Tess, and we're headed over to the seafood festival.
Get some chowder.
Oh yeah. Everyone's really hungry. The tide's abnormally high. We can step right onto the dinghy. Don't you drop my wine. There's a seal. This is the local seal, you guys.
His name is Sam.
His name is Sammy. Sometimes you think he's a buoy, but he's actually a seal. So Josh and Tess are from New York City and they escaped to live on their houseboat on the weekends here. Pretty good idea if you ask me. A better view than most houses along the water and about 1/100th of the cost. Land goes for obscene amounts around here. I wish I had thought about this idea when I was younger. What a way to spend your time.
Feeling a little nostalgic, like the past and present should meet up soon. On the road there are some things that make it all worthwhile.
Just cooking some corn and it's blowing at the moment like 25 knots and it's supposed to pick up to 40 tonight. So
Lenny's eating right.
we have some crazy weather headed our way.
Oh no, the Coast Guard's going out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Turn on 16.
Oh dear, with a full crew on board too.
A DSC distress call was received on channel 70 VHF FM, approximately 3/4 of a mile north of Lake Montauk. Any mariner or shore stations receiving this distress call are requested to contact the Coast Guard with their position.
Someone's in trouble.
Distress call just out the inlet here.
Uh-oh. Now I would have corn all through my teeth right now, but we're trying to watch Stranger Things. Lenny's obviously making it impossible. We've just resorted to letting him chew my corn on the cob, and corn is everywhere. You know, it'll take me a few minutes to clean up and we get at least half an hour of rest watching a TV show.
Montauk retains its quaint fishing village charm and a lot of its economy is still based around the industry. Having been looking at the various fishing vessels moored up across from us in the harbour, I thought it would be a good idea to go out with one of the local legends to see how they do it. I had heard that Chuck was a bit of a character. When we went to fill up with fuel before heading out, his funds were a little short and he made a few calls to some shady business partners who owed him money. The debts were eventually paid and we only lost an hour or so at the fuel dock before heading to his secret spot.
You got a plastic boat, right? Fiberglass?
Plastic boat.
Yeah, this is steel. Steel is real, glass is fast, and wood is good. That's what they say. Aye. We're going to the Honeycomb Hideout, where no other fishermen go, where the seas are rough. It's very dangerous, currents, elusive giant squid there. The only Act 1 float goes there, only the Act 1. They're called sissy sticks.
As a bit of a disclaimer, I'm on someone else's boat here as crew, so I'm going to do what I'm told. If Chuck says grab that pole with a spike and fling the stingray looking things overboard, then that's what I'm going to do. If you're a bit squeamish or prefer not to know where your food actually comes from and how, then probably you might want to give this a miss, he said, a little abrasively in prediction of YouTube comments. I have worked on a few fishing boats like these back in Australia, so I knew what to expect, but it has been a long time since I've witnessed the bycatch and just the rawness of it all. I'm not thinking about the individual feelings of each living creature, but there is something a little unsettling when the net comes undone and it all comes crashing down onto the deck to either be sorted into buckets or flung back overboard. I spoke to Chuck about the economic pressures fishermen are now under, especially in this area, and how he learned to fish as a teenager. His pride in having risen to be captain of his own vessel evident mostly during the nostalgic retelling of how he came to be here. Economy, ecology, tradition, honest work, declining fish stocks, inconsistent legislature, diesel, planet Earth, food. There was quite a bit to digest.
No, we did all right. We had 4 baskets of butters, basket of squid, basket of whiting.
And how did I go?
You did actually. You did pretty damn good. I was very surprised. You're welcome. You're welcome back. I told you I'd offer you a job.
So I've been asked to step outside whilst he argues with an ex-employee on the phone.
That's the end of the show for today. Act 2 tomorrow.
Did one pull and went fishing with Chuck the Madman.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you went with Chucky?
Yeah.
Oof. Oof-ah.
I just knocked the bowl that goes under the freezer, and it must have defrosted a little bit because so much water just came out, wet all my food.
Merchandise?
Got new sick merch in the store. Shop dash the vagabond. Pick yourself up something nice. Feeling a real bogan.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Mark Lombardo and I'm a music producer from Albany, New York. I make music under the name RRAREBEAR. I'm absolutely honored that Riley and Elayna have chosen one of my beats to be in their newest Sailing La Vagabond video. I love what they do. I find them very inspiring. I'd love to meet them one day, and in the cold winter months of Albany, New York, let's just say I like to watch their tropical videos. It puts me in a good mood, so they seem really, really cool. To celebrate all that, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an instrumental beat using sounds exclusively from Sailing La Vagabond videos. So I'm going to try to sample them in using my microphone and just see what I come up with. So it should be interesting. I love what Elayna does with her guitar playing, so I'll probably include some of that as well. So let's see what happens, shall we?
No.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Tune in next time as we check out the Big Apple. We're in New York, baby! Lenny, there's a squirrel behind you. Look, turn around.